Right.
It's barely broken in. Or just broken.
Did we ever sell that one truck that we bought a new one now? Did we sell that other one to the city? Yeah. Okay. I can't remember. None of your business.
Nosy.
Okay. Nosy.
Did we ever get rid of it? Get a good price for it? Did we?
On that gavel. Everybody's here.
Meeting will please come to order. Jennifer, would you call the roll?
Here.
Here.
Here. Good. Virtual attendance. Any public comments? Any correspondence?
I don't have any.
Okay. Minutes of the February meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as printed.
Second it.
Any questions? Errors, omissions? Anything you want to see different?
Bigger.
If not, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Financials.
I'll make a motion to approve the financials as listed on the sheet here. Numbers.
I'll second that.
Any questions about any of that?
I have
some questions.
I have a couple.
Okay, go ahead.
One is that Parker Excavating. He isn't doing any work in the winter time.
That was for Oak Street project last fall.
We're still paying for that?
Yeah, we never did.
Being that extension that comes off of Washera?
Yes. Yep.
Well, they're not done with that.
I think I'll
No.
have to look. See, you never.
No, this
paid
is like the
You paid him something.
we paid him. I think we paid him one part. I think this is the second part. And then there'll be another part for the rest of the street.
Again, there'll be another part yet.
There will be another part. Yes.
Okay, then I had one on 17421 Schumann and William and Sheila. What was that?
That's one we talked about in the last two meetings.
Recomping them people for the
Yeah.
flooded basement or whatever it was from the bad
I-
sewer line.
Oh, we sent them a check, right?
That was the owner of the
What that is?
property, Brian?
What's that?
That was the owner of the property, right?
I read that before and I thought it said Sherwin-Williams on it.
A lot of paint.
Yeah.
Any other questions, Jay?
No, I'm good.
Anybody else? Any
No.
questions? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion to accept the financials as printed, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Office update discussion.
Okay, so I guess I got a little snippet on this. We finally got to the point where we could run penalties for the first time in the end of February. Unfortunately, it applied to all the accounts. We realized this happened, and then we called tech support and had that removed immediately. But it still went out to the bills, so we had to put something out on Facebook and the website to tell the people that there was no late fees. So,
So what was that
Is
for?
that straightened out now?
well, we're gonna make another run at it in May, I think, to try and do penalties and stuff, see how that goes. They're working with tech support right now to
So
take
what is,
care of it.
what is this for?
It's for the billing.
On your water bill, you would have got a late fee, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got it?
Yeah, there was only supposed to be so many people with penalties for late fees, but it applied to every water bill.
So you probably got a lot to call. Mine included.
So what are you doing, correcting it?
Yeah,
Crediting
we're
them?
correcting it.
Did a lot of people just pay it and not realize and have to get credit back? Sure.
I did. Did you?
I got it. It was like 95 cents.
So I didn't even notice.
Yeah, you probably paid it. Yeah, it was like 95 cents or something like that. I remember seeing.
Yeah, you'll get a credit on your next bill if you paid it.
What do you do with all that money?
We'll spend it at Jeff's, huh?
There you go.
Okay. Is there any more to that office update
I don't have any more.
item? Okay. Dump truck box.
Okay, well, I got you guys some pictures up there. That's our tandem dump truck. Obviously, it's in sad shape, the box is. Earlier, before the budget, I got some prices on fixing it. And then when the guy came to fix it, it was worse than he thought when he got digging into it. So obviously the repairs went higher than we had budgeted. I think somewhere around 6,000 just to cut it out and weld it and stuff, and then some of the fabrication will be another $1,000, and then we'll have to put the liner back in, which will be another $3,000 somewhere in there. So we're gonna have 8-9 in it. So what I wanted you guys to, I wanted a little guidance on what you want me to do. Do you want me to look for like a good used box or a new box instead of sticking all that money into that old box? Because after we do the repairs, we'll have to obviously get it painted, so that'll cost us more money. So
The repair is at least 10,000, right?
you're going to be looking at 10,000 for repairs, yeah.
But what does a new one or used one cost?
Well, they range in different prices, obviously by the shape that they're in. So I've seen them for probably 7,000-8,000 to the newer ones. I think they're somewhere around 18, maybe 20. Some of them are.
How old is this one?
This box, I think we got that done in, I want to say 98, since 98.
So can you trade it in for the new one?
Trade the whole truck in? Well, we can do
No,
that.
Just the box.
Oh, the box? Yeah, I don't think they're going to want that box. Yeah, so,
Well, you get some scrap out of it, right?
yeah, if that's what we decide to do, yeah. But I was, it's going to be, we spend that much to fix it, or we spend a little more and get a new box or a good used box to replace that one. So
I
that's,
guess I would say, why don't you go get some, see what you can find out there.
yeah.
And used ones and new ones.
I've been looking, and obviously I thought I was going to have some prices by the time I came here, but nobody got back to me, surprisingly. But the thing about a new box is if you order a new box, you don't know when you can get it either. So it would probably have to be a good used one or something that's sitting there somewhere,
So maybe a good used one is best for your time frame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with that, as long as it's not all rusted up. I hate to put a piece of rusty box on there when we're taking a rusty
Where'd you
box
find
off.
these used ones?
Truck repair places and stuff like that.
In the valley somewhere?
Yeah, they're in the valley. There's one in Plainfield I called. There's one in Fond du Lac. There's a couple in Green Bay, a couple in Appleton. There's a few different places to get them. But it's it's not a real huge box, so they don't have a lot of them around. It's only a 13-foot long box, so nowadays it's like all quad axles and stuff like that. So it's kind of a specialty box, so it's a little harder to find.
How big is that box?
13 feet long. So the normal ones are 18 for quad axles. So
How urgent is it to get it fixed? Like,
well, I mean, we can go a little while with it, but I'm just afraid like the gate and stuff is going to be compromised, if we put a load on it, and especially like on a leak or something, it gets all jiggly and puts a lot of pressure on the tailgate. I don't want something to happen, where we spill something out on the road or whatever. So,
but if you're able to find a price on a nicely used one and a new one, just to bring to the next meeting or something like that.
Yeah.
That'll last a month, and we can figure it out then.
oh yeah, I can get prices for you guys and whatever. So,
Well, why don't you get some prices before the next meeting? You could just email us what you found. We could just come back to you, can't we?
Yeah,
That way?
yeah.
And say, approve it or not approve it, but if you get the
Right.
prices in the next week or so, why wait another month?
Right. Well, yeah. I just wanted to know what you guys wanted to do because it's not in the budget. So if we're gonna, it's gonna be a little bit of money to spend out of the budget. So
It's like cash in one of those big CDs.
what's that?
Cash in one of those big CDs.
Yeah, there you go.
How much longer do you think the truck's gonna last? Because if you put a brand new box on a truck and then the truck, is bad in 10 years, and you don't really get the life out of the box.
The truck is mechanically sound, so I would think we'll get quite a while out of that truck yet. At least another 10 years, for sure. That's my opinion.
You're saying that the old box lasted 27 years, so give or take.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, so if we get a brand new box and you're buying a brand new box on a truck that's only gonna last 10 years, would it really be cost effective, or a used one would make more sense because it'll be more sound than the repair issue?
Yeah.
Or the repair plan.
Yeah, I think we might have an easier time finding a used one than in the time frame, than trying to have one built. No, it'll be easier to try and find a used one because we don't know. They can't give you a time frame on when they can even build a box for your truck if they don't have one in stock. So I'll get you guys some prices and email them to you and stuff. I thought I'd have them today, but no such luck.
All right. Now your report, Brian.
Okay, update on the digester project. It's moving along quite quickly now. They got all the piping in downstairs, and they got the 2 pumps in that are going down there. All the gas piping is in now. There's a few hiccups, but they're working on them. But actually, the next move is pumping the digester out to put piping inside the digester. So actually, right now we're hauling biosolids out to the fields so we can empty the digester so they can work inside of it. We're actually hauling today and tomorrow and probably Friday to get everything emptied out. So that's coming along quite well. The other thing I was going to talk to you guys about was the lead service line update. That inventory sheet that we did for the DNR that we had to do, that came back now. I thought I was going to have to tell you guys that we were going to be in violation, but it came back that they reviewed it and it met all the federal requirements, so it's passed, so we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to report it on our CCR, so we're good that way. Obviously, we got to do a little updating on it to fine tune it for next year. So, but we got like a year to fine tune it.
What was that report about?
What's that?
What was that report for?
Water service line inventory for the DNR.
So, are we 100% sure we're in compliance?
Yeah, it's right here.
Well, you wrote that. Oh, but you gave me the information, right? Right. Wow. I know, but we said we were 100% in compliance, right? Well, that's what you said. Are we? Well, do you know that every house in the town now has, there's no lead pipe? No, I don't know that, but I know that whatever record we have, our inventory, that's all I don't know the unknown. Are we still looking for the unknown? Yeah. Okay, well, that was my question. Yeah, we are actively looking for it. Every time we go in a house, we do check. We even put the copper line, we do that side, you know. So we do all that stuff. We do check, you know.
Thank you for that. Looking good.
So the other thing I had was pump installation. So I don't know how much I told you before, but we got a new pump going in, and these are all in the budget. We have a new pump going in on Wisconsin Street. I guess that's all ready to go. They'll probably bring it in any day now and install it. And then we have the pump that's going in at the wastewater treatment plant. They don't have that in yet, but they have the VFDs and stuff installed already for it. So whenever it comes in, it's ready to go. Obviously, if they want to try to put it in the spring, if we got too much flow, then we won't let them. But yeah, that's pretty much where the pump situation's at. They're all just about ready to be installed. And I think with that, that's all I got for you guys.
Any other questions, Glenn?
No.
Are there any items of old business that should be put on the future agenda? Any items of new business to be put on the future agenda? And that completes our agenda. We meet the last Wednesday of the month, which would be April 30. Does that sound all right? To you, Brian, and to everyone else?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay, then let's set it for April 30.
Sounds good.
And then I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Any questions? All in favor of the motion to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you for coming early so we didn't have to worry if you were going to show up. Tim often worries about that.
I do. We don't have enough for our meeting. Quorum, that was what I couldn't think of it, so I didn't say it. I didn't try to say it.
It looks like crap. You gotta quit hauling all that salt.